Hey, I just want to say thank you so much. Welcome to the Prosperity app and all of the classes that we're doing. And my name is Vicki Myforth. I'm going to be your guide as we go through lots of lessons. We have 88 individual lessons that we're going to go through on prosperity. And the first place I always start is, what is the definition of prosperity? And prosperity is the ability to magnify. And that ability to magnify belongs to all of us. And the idea behind building the systems and the last 24 years of work that I've put in is that a lot of times we're magnifying on some stuff that we don't really want to be magnifying on. So it's really getting clear on what you want to magnify from. It's putting together a mosaic that has all these little pieces together. And it is not, I tell people the whole of you, of being a complex and vibrant and healthy individual isn't that you have all these tiny pieces. It is that all these tiny pieces are put together in a specific way. And that is why we are doing this work together. That's why you're in class. That's why you're journaling. That's why you're being part of community, is that prosperity is the ability to magnify. And we want to be able to magnify in ways that really are our inner work. It's the right answer for us, that we're not magnifying on pain and hurt and anger and a bunch of other garbage, that we're magnifying on love and thoughtfulness and the things that matter and our values. And that's why we're here together. So prosperity, the ability to magnify. One of the things that I did is that the reason that I've dedicated 24 years of my life to one word, and I've worked it in a million different ways. Prosperity is the ability to magnify. Well, what does that mean for you and me? Well, a lot of times that's increasing our ability to trade. So when we look at for you, for your business, for you as an individual, as a business, as a country, as a city, as a town, it all is the ability to trade. And a lot of times we're trading our skills, we're trading our time, we're trading with other people. And that ability to trade, sure, I can put in the ability to trade, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're still going to be prosperous. And to be prosperous is the word that has been misconstrued for thousands of years. And when we look at the very base meaning of what does prosperous mean, prosperous, it isn't just the ability to trade. It isn't just the ability to magnify. It is to come from a state of knowing. And when we understand who we are and what we're doing and why we're doing it, we can always come to every situation, to every question, to every perplexing opportunity. And we can come from a deep state of inner knowing. And that's the goal. And that's why I'm so glad you're here, because this is the ride of a lifetime, is you get to be wildly passionate about your life. And that's exciting. So I want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to class. And thank you for doing the work to find your own definitions of prosperity, to put together some complex pieces. And sometimes it starts with really easy stuff. And it seems easy, but when we start building it on top of another, on top of another, on top of another, it gets to be really complex. What I say to people is that you can't put two 6-year-olds together and make a 12-year-old. You have to have a 12-year-old that's gone through all 12 years. And so when you're looking at the work, even though it seems small, that it doesn't seem like, oh, that's not a big deal. Well, it is a big deal, because you have to be able to put the pieces together, utilize them, put them into your main life, and then you can go on to the next bigger thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. So thank you so much again for being here. I'm glad that you are here. I'm glad that we get to hang out together. But quite honestly, you're going to have a great time. And every person who has been here for a long time has been glad that they were here. And I hope that's your story too. So welcome aboard. I'm glad to see you, and I get to see a lot more of you. All right. Bye.